This is Med School Radio, and we are looking at the cardiovascular section of first aid. And they say that cardiovascular questions on the USMLE are particularly high yield. That's why we're going over them in detail. And we're looking at first aid. This time, we're looking at ejection fraction. Now, they have the equation here. I'm not going to go over that. But remember that ejection fraction is an index of ventricular contractility, and there would be a decrease in ejection fraction in systolic heart failure, but it is usually normal in diastolic heart failure. And I'd like to look at something in Wikipedia that I think is a good summary. The ejection fraction of the heart, known as the left ventricular ejection fraction, or LVEF, is calculated by dividing the volume of blood pumped from the left ventricle per beat, which is the stroke volume, by the volume of blood collected in the left ventricle at the end of diastolic filling, end diastolic volume. The left ventricular ejection fraction is an indicator of the effectiveness of pumping into the systemic circulation. The ejection fraction of the right heart, or right ventricular ejection fraction, or RVEF, is a measure of the efficiency of the pumping into the pulmonary circulation. A heart which cannot pump sufficient blood to meet the body's requirements, for example, in heart failure, will often, but not invariably, have a reduced ventricular ejection fraction. So there we have a summary of ejection fraction. Thank you very much.